Hey everybody, Jay Reno here, welcome back, playing Invicta, a custom campaign for StarCraft 2. We're on Mission 8, Fellowship of Darkness. I have played this map twice before, once for Mapperino, once for the Mapperino update follow-up, and now a third time for this series. So if you've watched this once or even twice, I wouldn't expect you to watch it a third time, but I will say I'll go ahead and play it on the harder difficulty this time. Cassidy and Ryder managed to secure the artifact back on the Requilis. However, the IAC forces blocked their retreat to Bleak Holds, the Inferno capital city. Instead, Cassidy and Ryder landed in the ruined city of Lux Enoch, where the cult of Strivix was waiting to assist them. Lux Enoch is home to many Zealot Imperium factions, including the ancient house Ivaris. The cult had prepared a defensive location to hold the artifact. Amon was ready to create a new form for himself. The IAC and Zerg forces would do anything to stop Amon's resurrection. Alright, you and your allies will be given new constructors if your base falls. However, while you rebuild, you will be vulnerable. Alright, so let's play on Imperator. This might kick my ass, we'll see. Hey, I understand all the context around what's happening in the story this time. Before, I didn't know what any of these factions were, what the IAC was. It all makes sense now. Cassidy del Inferno, I am thrilled to have you on our side. There's no need for pleasantries. I dislike working with the cult just as much as you dislike me. But if that is what must be done... To resurrect Amon, we must put all petty grievances aside. Our time is coming, and we will all be stronger for it. I was promised unlimited power, and I expect it. You will have it once I am free. I'm ready to create a body for myself so that I may leave the artifact, but I need time to create it. We've prepared defensive locations in this area, and Strivix reinforcements are on the way. Most of my forces were destroyed at the Requilis. I have ordered our most elite soldiers from Satherial to come and aid us. Stealth and Aereo will throw all they have at us. We must be ready. Duros is commanding my fleet and will delay Stealth's forces as long as possible. Lady Cassidy, I have grave news. IAC reinforcements are coming from all over the planet. Stealth has rallied all of the Invicta Rec systems. We will hold. We must. Okay, well again, now I actually understand what's happening. I went ahead and threw down a quick save here. Gotta get saturated as fast as possible. My lady, I've designed a new battleship for us to use. The Justicar and Salik will likely have new designs as well. Now have access to air units, including the new Inferno Sovereignix. The Sovereignix is a powerful Karo unit that spawns fanatical fighters when it dies, just like other Inferno units. Unique units, it is not affected by standard upgrades. It can be upgraded via the Legions of Fire upgrade at the Iris Weaponsmith. Be aware that the Sovereignix has a large supply requirement. Your supply cap is 150. So I think what I'm going to do is send each of my heroes down these different lanes to poise themselves to kick off the Zealot Imperium side quests, like as early as possible. And then let's just make sure that we start building. Lady Cassidy, our allies have their own mineral investment stockpiles. However, if they are to upgrade... Whoops, that's not achievements. However, if they are to upgrade their defenses, we will have to supplement them. Then I will need to find a balance between our allies and our own defenses. It's very expensive to do this. Okay, good work. Let's grab these and then just kick you back up there.
Fealty unto the High Lord.
Get her up here to mind control some stuff, and then go and kick off whatever one is up in that direction. My lady, the ISC fleet is too large to withstand. Justicar and Salik forces have arrived. Okay, so here we go. So Cassidy, I'm going to send you kind of in this direction. Dominox, I'm going to send you up in this direction. And this is just, again, to kick off these quests and then get back to base as soon as possible. Good work. Just keep going. Keep going. Lady Cassidy, I have more news. Zerg forces are heading towards you, etc., etc. Okay, so give me a forge. Just cram it in there. And a gateway. Okay, there we go.
We are the soul of strength.
So you get back to base quickly. And then I've got to go ahead and actually read all these again. So they have us surrounded. Once Amon is free, we'll need to break through their blockade. Lady Cassidy, I have more bad news. Zerg forces heading towards us. Got it. We will need to annihilate them too. Where's the... What are they... I mean, what they're saying now. Imperatrix, we're not alone in this region. There are multiple Zealot Imperium retractionary groups near who may sympathize with our cause. Okay, I'll use the... There we go. So this one's getting... I'll read all these after. Let's just go ahead and get back to base. Let's put Dominox here, and then her... Dominox here, and then... Cassidy here. I'm tempted to try to upgrade my allies first before I do much else. Okay, so we're just going to need some typical cannons and shield battery blocking and all of that. Okay, he's fine. Here, just go ahead and Guardian Shell and then make your way back to base. She's back so we can start mind controlling stuff. He needs to start filling up his shit as soon as possible. We have to get saturated. So as you can see, a lot of resources to get this stuff set up, but the sooner the better. And I'm just going to make cannons up here, and we'll figure out what to do. Okay, so we've got the top base, which wants us to send stuff up to help them, the Strivix attacks. Eva Reese, we can just pay them and they'll send an attack out, which is not, honestly, the most ideal way that we could deal with them. I just need to get, again, all of this saturated, and then we'll be in so much better shape. So let me just go ahead and get some cannons up here and then wall it off. And I'll feel a lot safer. Here comes Kerrigan. Amon was killed for a reason. I will not see him rise again. Just like that. That's good enough for now. Let's steal you. Okay, you go back to base. Cassidy, we're going to go and kick off the next, well, really the only other base up here that we can grab. And then where's Dominox? We're just going to have to hope that they're going to be okay for a while. Again, I think it's good to just wall this off as much as possible. Okay, Cassidy, and then we have to somehow get her back to base if possible. Okay, so that's the last one. Let's see if we can get her back down here to mind control some stuff. Maybe. You attack these. Let's quick save, and then we're going to, again, try to get her back to base. So let's go ahead and read all this, because I missed all of this. So here we go. So... Let's see. So, trespassers, what business do you have with the true heirs of the Zealot Imperium? You are the remnants of the Melisandre House Guard, are you not? I am Cassidy Del Inferno, the matriarch of House Del Inferno. Oh, I guess they stopped talking. Eva Reese, if you provide the finances, we shall send the finest Eva Reese warriors to fight in glorious battle. So that's purple. They just want us to pay them. You must prove that the bad blood between us and Strivix will not destroy our alliance. I want their troops to be the ones to aid us against the Zerg. So when we have the option to deploy Strivix forces, we have to send them north twice, and then we get an ally. Okay, I have to get her up there as soon as possible. And I need to steal stuff and then send it down to another entrance to continue holding. That's it. So let's go ahead and get this all saturated so that I can then upgrade my allies as soon as possible. I don't really need extra gas right now, so let's just wait. Stay down here, please, for now. Take some Dutarians, I guess. And then leave them here. Dominox is helping us against the Zerg. I got a tip. Hover over each objective for additional info. Hovering over the Melisandre objective will show you which units you need to bring. So they want special units. And once we give them the special units, they join us. I'm going to rotate him over here. You can stay down here, I guess. Actually, let's swap these. Lady Cassidy, IAC forces have been detected on approach. We could try to intercept them before they set up a base. That's very hard to do. Very challenging to do. Enemy IAC reinforcements will periodically arrive to aid the enemy. They will warp in an army, which will then proceed to a base location. If it reaches the location, it will set up a base and send attacks at you. Destroying the army before they arrive will prevent this. If any IAC faction is destroyed, it will warp in fresh forces after an amount of time has passed. You will get resources for destroying IAC bases or initial armies. Again, it's very challenging to do, so I'm just not going to be able to do that. Okay, this should be able to hang on by itself. Dominox can sit down here, and I just got to keep an eye out and just, again, use Cassidy to steal as many things as possible. And then we're just going to upgrade probably Mobius first.
This had better be worthwhile.
The supremacy has arrived. Our enemies will break before us. Hey, I recognize all these things now. Haha.
We are the soul of strength.
Okay, so they're moving up. And yeah, trying to get access to these extra forces would be great. So let's let's go Mobius. Mechanical forces inbound for the Fallen One. Okay, nothing really great here to take. Might as well take anything, though, that we can. Okay, rotate back down here. I'm just going to keep rotating her as much as possible, and I'm going to need more cannons up here to help against the Zerg. Okay, and then I'm going to start saving up again. Steal the Dutarians. Okay, rotate her back up north. And I'm trying to get this self-sufficient against the Zerg, which is going to be challenging to do, but eventually, again, we just upgrade our allies first. Then we focus on getting the remaining... getting all the silly Zealot Imperium factions on our side. It's just, again, it's expensive to do all that, so that's why I'm thinking I'd rather save up and at least upgrade both sides once. And then we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of my captured units down here to help us with Vordren. And then Cassidy just leave here. Okay, and again, I have tons of gas right now. I'm going to need more, obviously. I'm okay against the Zerg for now. I love these air attacks with the pylons. They're really, it's just neat. Okay, here they come. There's really nothing good to take in here except some stalkers, unfortunately. Okay, and then we've got a bunch of extra attacks from different directions that are going to be starting up here. Let's come on down here and grab some Dutarians. His bunkers just go down so fast. So quickly. I could save up and max upgrade Mobius. That's honestly very tempting. My Lady Strivik's reinforcements have been detected near our position. We will be able to warp them into the battle. So we're going to send them north. Always north. They've arrived to assist us. They're within warping range, etc., etc. I think we just... Okay, so we attack the Zerg. I think we max upgrade Mobius, and then we can focus on the middle. And we can start taking the... Centurises now. Okay, rotate down here. That's one getting sent to the north. Okay, and as soon as we upgrade Mobius, then I think I'm going to try to secure... I think that's Melisanda down there. Again, it's so pricey. We could just take a little bit of something every time, and then eventually we're just going to tech into carriers. And that's going to be all we need, but it's just spending our money efficiently. Okay, and that's good because we send them north, which is going to absorb some of the Zerg attacks. The mercenary fleet has arrived. The Fallen One will be protected to the last. Heck yes. Okay, cool. So now, let's go ahead and grab our last gas because we're going to need more gas. And then let's go ahead and grab Stargate. Let's make sure we're taking something at every opportunity, even if it's not the best of units. And then the units that I've stolen are down here along with Dominox. A large attack is heading our way. Once they are defeated, we will have time to recuperate. Well, but see, I don't know from what direction. This is good. Strivik's going to intercept this large Zerg attack. Perfect. By the way, I never upped the game speed. Whoops. Let's go ahead and save, and then move this group down here. And I am going to need... Robo facility. Let's go ahead and grab another Stargate as well. Finish this up. Okay, perfect. So again, we've got this. Dominox is doing his thing. Militarist forces have arrived on the battlefield. Our enemy's defeat is imminent. Okay, pretty large group. Like, I could move Dominox down there, I suppose, just to help out. Or Cassidy. Okay, very nice. I guess let's rotate real quick. And then I've got Cassidy here to steal something from the Zerg, even though there's really not much that's worthwhile taking from them. Okay, so I'm going to start getting these special units that we need to give to whatever they're called. Yep, of course the Zerg did not go that way, as I had hoped. Let's just wipe this out with our special units, or our mind-controlled units, rather, and get Cassidy back here. There are the Zerg. Okay, get back down here, mind-controlled units. Cassidy can stay here. Take the Centuris. I guess I don't have to build one if I have it already. Okay, not too bad. I've got to get some more pylons to attack air. Take you. And then we run away because we're cowards. You guys come on down here. Where's Dominox is here. Again, I need to wait for these units to build so I can go and secure another... Okay, perfect. So I can go and secure my next alliance if I can get them to that base, which is harder than it seems. We have to move out probably with the whole group. Let's quick save before we do it. Oh, take these, please, because I think these give us like a... They give us like a buff. It either gives us a buff or debuffs the enemy. I don't really remember. Okay, that's all well and good. So let's see if we can make a run for it with this group. Got to get him up there. I want to upgrade Strivix here as soon as possible. Cassidy went down, unfortunately. I don't know if we're going to make this. They're very slow. Okay, go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, just get in there. No! No! You sons of bitches. All right, hang on. I don't want to waste the time. Losing Cassidy hurts a lot though, because if I can't mind control something every wave, that's absolutely killer. This might reset the game speed. We'll find out. All right, so don't stop. Let's just walk by these things. So we're gonna attack this. Here they are. Take one of these. She's dead. Okay, and then you all I just have to get over there. Let's just send Dominox up here. This area is better for now. Okay, go, go, go. Oh, come on. Come on, boys. I think they're good. I think they're good. Get in there. And then I have to wait for Cassidy to come back, and then I can start building Sovereignixes. I also need to upgrade them. Go and upgrade Strivix first. Our forces are increasing in strength for the fallen one. Got it. Okay, and then we need this. Okay, good. We made it. So they're gonna start sending out attacks to help us, even though. Okay, and you know what? The stuff that we gave them is gonna help out as well. Max upgrading Strivix might be the most valuable thing we could do right now. I don't know. I just need to wait for Cassidy. And I have to get my Legions of Fire upgrade. So either I can make more Sovereignixes or we max upgrade Strivix. I need one more attack to send north. They should be showing up at any moment now. So getting this group is great. We can always finance the Eva Reese, which is relatively cheap. I think I'm going to save up my money. And I'm going to go and max upgrade Strivix. And as soon as we can max upgrade Strivix... Oh, okay. Well, these guys died, but that's fine. Let's just bring them back here. We're going to max upgrade Strivix. Some resources down there, actually. See, now they're going to move out and start delaying stuff for us. We're going to max upgrade Strivix, we're going to go Legions of Fire, and we're just going to get Sovereignixes. And I don't need to upgrade anything because they won't benefit from any upgrades. If I would have known that these were here, I would have tried to grab these a lot earlier. Nice. Okay, so that's just going to delay stuff, which is perfect. Okay, Cassidy's back. Let's go ahead and move you to the middle, and then you guys come back down here. I am concerned about the Zerg. I'm waiting for another Strivix reinforcement group. I don't know where those are. Obviously, we're going to take these every time. I think this is a situation where, like, if we can stay ahead... Okay, attack the Zerg. That's going to grab the last group for us. You all come on down here. Need to get some energy back. Okay, this was actually really good timing because again, I need to intercept these Zerg attacks. That's so much. That's just so much. Let's go ahead and rotate up here with my army because these cannons are not going to last. Max upgrade Strivix. You have proven your loyalty to us. We shall aid you in the fight against the Zerg and the IAC. Now we can start financing the Eva Reese as well, but I'm going to go Legions of Fire like I said. I need to push back these attacks, which are huge. I can't mind control anything because they're too far away. Okay, that could have been a lot worse, and we'll just go ahead and rebuild these. Keep in mind our cannons are stronger. Let's go ahead and finance the Eva Reese just to buy us some time. I probably shouldn't do that, but I think it's fine. And then we're going to go Legions of Fire. So it's all just about picking out exactly the right times to get what upgrades. You know what? If Blue's units get stuck here, that's probably for the best. They'll still support us even if they can't get out. Okay, Legions of Fire. Cassidy just takes something. It doesn't matter what it is. Just take it. Okay, cool. Strivix is going to frantically try to move out here. They're not going to be able to do that, but it's fine. Look at this Oblivist. Okay. Now, the real meat and potatoes is going to be the Sovereignixes. And then anything else that we can upgrade. Mobius is fine because we got them upgraded pretty early. What I like about Strivix is that they mostly just delay. I think that's fine too. We detected a pause in IAC attacks. Use this respite well, my lady. I don't know what to do with that. See, he's just going to put these units at the bottom of my ramp so that where they're just going to die. So I don't know if it's really worth it. I could try to take this base. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. Let's move down here again and try to take what we can. I will still get air weapons for the Oblivists. Very nice. I see some Zerg attacks coming at me. I should be careful. Get back there, because those are going to be able to get through my base if I'm not careful. I should be getting these upgrades for the stuff that I mind control as well. Okay, perfect. So once we get maxed out, we're just going to be financing the Eva Reese at every possible turn. I think I'm at the point, like, I don't think this is easy. I think you have to be extra careful. But you get to a point where you have a maxed out army and then you just keep mind controlling. I think this ends up going okay. Let them come to us. Our allies are probably never going to properly get set up, but we do have some roaming Zealot Imperium forces. I just want to take more of these Insinuators because it provides allied units with an 8% increase to damage that stacks up to 3 times. Obviously, that's very good. Okay, and then Strivix just keeps trying to send stuff out to reinforce. Maybe we take some more Centurises, or we take another one of these Insinuators. I don't know. No, we're going to take the Oblivist in the back. Don't kill it. Obviously, just take capital ships. And see if we can get him out of there. Stealth, my Vanguard is ready. I shall assault the cult's position. I recognize all the characters now. It's a good feeling. Okay, more carriers coming out. Or I'm sorry, Sovereignixes, excuse me. So just keep making those, and as we have leftover money, we're going to go ahead and finance the Eva Reese. I think get another Stargate. And I think what I'm going to do is just cram cannons in here as well. Just more and more cannons. I don't care that he can't get out, because his stuff's just going to die super quick anyway, so there's no point. Yeah, this is great. Again, we just finance them every so often. We send Strivix forces probably to the north each time. Makes the most sense to me. Yeah, the key to this one, in my opinion, is to make sure that you get those retractionary groups at the right times. I could maybe try to get out here and get those resources, but I don't think it's really worth it. My allies are fully upgraded. I could leave the majority of them up here because realistically, with the extra Terran forces plus a bunch of extra cannons here, we should be safe. We could also just leave some extra carriers here on hold position. As soon as we can, we're just going to go ahead and hire more Ivaris folks to help us out. And then just keep getting in here and mind-controlling the Oblivists. Getting another Insinuator to get that full damage max would be perfect. Mobius is surprisingly okay. I really wish they would repair their stuff. That's the only thing I noticed the past few times I played this, is they just don't seem like they make a real effort to repair their own things. Alright, so I'm going to wait for this group to get to me, kill it, and then go up and grab these resources that are sitting there. Let's grab another Stargate. I mean, what mission, why would you not go mass air? Is, you know, that's all I have to say. Alright, so Legate Artemis is here. Take the last Insinuator so we get the full damage boost. Finance the Ivaris. Every time that's up, we got to do it. Okay, carriers, I'm going to leave here to ensure that the Zerg just don't get through. And they never will. Air blockers. Going to be my bane on this map, that's for sure. Okay, so this group is gonna hotkey this to like 3 or something so I can keep rotating this. The only problem here is I can't... I mean, neither can General What's-His-Name. He can't get through to reinforce. I can't rebuild either. Let's go ahead and just keep attacking the Zerg. I don't know where Salik is. I think Salik is right by Justicar. I'm pretty sure. We shall purge these creatures from our world. I'm really just waiting for Amon to come back. I need Amon to reappear. Let's get down here. You know, most of you can stay here. I'm just going to come down here and see if I can take another Oblivist. And you all stay here on hold position. Fanaticism is an interesting one. Okay, General Ryder's going to need some carriers as well. Okay, you can get added to this group. And then we just take a small cluster of mind-controlled stuff and a couple carriers, or Sovereignixes. We put them down here, on hold position. I could move up and try to hold on to this. I want to put these just a little bit further over. I could destroy like these two cannons. Yeah, I'm going to do it, just so that I can get through and rebuild the ones in the front. Finance the Ivaris. Oh, now they can get through, which is probably not for the best. Okay, Cassidy, get up here, take the Oblivist as usual, and I'm going to keep getting typical upgrades. I think makes the most sense.
Commencing bloodshed.
I guess I'll let him out. See, I could take this if I really wanted to, but I don't. I haven't been reading any of these, but it's like, it's more intense on hard difficulty, I suppose. I'm ready to engage. Our enemies will not be allowed to resurrect Amon. So these are just all the different Invictas getting set up and saying, we're coming to get you. Okay, so he should be safe if we leave these groups here. He's going to get rebuilt, which is good. I could try to take this, but you rarely can hold on to it. So I'm just going to stay here. And I'm just going to keep making these carriers and then mind-controlling Oblivists. That's it. And then we do have 29 minutes. I almost forgot to turn the game speed up. So I hope... No, we don't. I was going to say, as I get upgrades, I'd really hope that it would apply to the units that I'm mind-controlling, but that is not the case. But if we choose to ever build Oblivists, then, you know, this will be all good. Ready for duty. All right, he's back out. Load up your bunkers, buddy. Get that building armor, dude. It's the best thing you can do. So see, Strivix and Ryder give us some bonus defense, but like, is it really worth it? Is the question you have to ask. because they get stuck so easily. I mean, I could build cannons down here to support them down here. I guess why not, you know? And then I could also take... It's tempting. I don't need it. But, like, why not? Let's just keep financing. We've got plenty of money now. We're not really behind. We do have 28 minutes to go, which is quite a long time. Let's get up here. Brother, I think it's time we took matters into our own hands. Okay, get up there. Let's take the... Again, take the Oblivists. She's going to get nuked down now in pretty much every wave, but every little bit that we can do. Okay, they now have 1-1-1. Maybe our buddies are going to get set up now. I'm not sure. Stop. Stop. I didn't mean to do that. We're going to leave my carriers here now. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. That was a fantastic storm, though, if I may say so, friend. Okay, that's all good. Once again, let's get some more Sovereignixes. That's going to be our supply limit. Okay, Zerg attack is gone. We need some pylons as well for the anti-air. The range on those is really, really far, so we should be good. Are they blocked by this? Cancel some of this. Yeah, of course they're going to be blocked by this. Riders under heavy fire. Oh, it's because I F2'd that whole group. We got to send some of this back. Not Cassidy, though. That's too bad. I was doing so well, and then I kind of blew it. All right, hold position here. Finance the Eva Reese as usual. Stealth is here now, but he's dead. If my units are... Okay, I was going to say, if they hit an air blocker, I'm going to be unhappy. The problem here is I can't get this saturated because of the air blockers. A massive attack is heading toward you. Oh god, repair your thing, dude. What are you doing? Well, hopefully he'll get built back up. I still have a lot of stuff down here, but it's really annoying that he just didn't, you know. Okay, hold position here. It's just because I wasn't watching that for that 1 second, unfortunately. Our allies also just so easily get blocked. Shrivik's forces are here to assist us. We got to send them down along the bottom if I can. Let's go Salik, east of your base. Yeah, that's what we want. The traitorous Salik scum will meet their deaths today. Okay, perfect. And then we got some allies coming in here. Okay, good. So we're holding the front lines of each location. I have this set up, but I don't need it. Whereas Cassidy, again, we just want to make sure we're mind-controlling stuff at every opportunity. So you guys all hold position. This, I think, gets hit the hardest, this middle section. So let's just make sure that we focus on this the most. I am concerned about the bottom, though, considering General... Okay, he does at least rebuild his command center. Warriors, Amon must be stopped. Finance the Eva Reese. What's new? Okay, hold position here. Grab the Oblivist. Good spinning. It's a neat trick. Cassidy, don't. Cassidy, don't. Take. Move back. Move back. I'll send these weakened ones down to protect the bottom. Then hold position. I think we're all good here with our allies as well as the carrier supporting them. It's the same. I mean, the ramp would still be better, but it's more than enough. And it's allowing us to just fully utilize all of our stuff. You back up here. I think we're decent in that location. Again, I'm going to keep getting these upgrades. I don't know how worthwhile that is. Got these cannons here, but I I don't know how I feel about them now. With this free supply, it's like as much as I want to saturate that base, it just doesn't seem like a good idea. Let's go ahead and grab more Sovereignixes and run them down here. This area has been pretty much fine the whole time. Let's just back up just a little bit so that our carriers aren't taking like the full brunt of the attacks. Okay, this is getting set back up. This is okay. It's not great. I just need that next group of Sovereignixes to finish, and then Ryder can get set back up. I could also consider moving out and starting to kill groups here. Okay, I'm leaning towards just backing up and holding my ramp, letting my allies just rebuild and chip away at this stuff rather than me taking some heat unnecessarily. Finance the Ivories. All because I let what's-his-name go down once. He's getting absolutely roasted now, which sucks for me. Okay, once again, take one of these. Also, I'm really aggressive with where I'm deciding to hold my lines. I guess, back these up and just go on hold position. Keep making Sovereignixes. This group is being reinforced, but again, trying to keep this alive is a major challenge. This has been fine. Thinking those cannons was a mistake, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, just let them keep running up in that direction. I could try to build some cannons down here. Okay, and then again, I'm just going to keep taking these Oblivists back up. Don't kill it. And then once we're ready to push out in about 18 minutes, it'll be all good. Okay, hopefully these can finish in time before this down here gets attacked again. Because this down here, again, is obviously having the most trouble. I could send it some help. Okay. They seem to be preparing for a massive attack. We should use this time to strengthen our defenses. Well, it's really up to you, Blue, to do that. So I'm counting on you. Okay, let's see if we can dive in there and take the Oblivist again. Okay, carrier reinforcements have arrived down here just in time, so let's push this back and allow Ryder to actually rebuild some of this shit. He just hasn't really been able to get back on his feet. Okay, hold position. Take the Oblivist. Run the Oblivist away. This one's probably going to die. Cassidy. Why don't you give me a heal? How about that? Again, this area definitely gets hit the hardest, so that's why I've concentrated most of my units here. This should be okay with the amount of carriers that we have up there. I can keep making more carriers. I'll rebuild one here. That's not probably where I think maybe up here is what's getting hit the hardest. I don't know. We have a lot of Oblivists up here now, which is a good feeling. Trying to repair the ones that I do have. Okay, Eva Reese putting the pressure on Del Invicta Nova for now. The attacks don't really let up once you get aim on, though, so you still need to leave some stuff out here for defense. Worth pointing out. Okay, well, at least Jackson's Revenge is back out. And this bottom area is getting hit way harder than I expected. We'll probably sweep along the bottom and kill what's in the bottom right first before I do anything else. Okay, and then again, just make more Sovereignixes for this bottom area. And he's really having trouble, isn't he? Attack the Salik. Let's go ahead and move these carriers down here. Or the Sovereignixes, rather. Holy shit! Okay, well, this was necessary. That was really good timing. Next Sovereignixes. Again, I just need to... Now, I think the bottom right is in the most danger constantly now. Finance the Eva Reese. Cassidy back up. Get back. Oh, Architectus is here, but he's fine. Or Vaxar's here. He's dead now, though. Amon must be stopped at all costs. Okay, at least his production's back up so he can rebuild faster, because that's the one thing that he really lacked. Let's send an Insinuator down here, I guess, to buff their damage. This is... I don't like that. I don't like how that is. I should just wall my allies out again. That'll make me feel a lot safer, honestly, if I just do that. Okay. Sorry, buddies. You're home defense now. Oh, they might have been able to get through there for a second. If we actually don't build that one, then yeah, this sort of works. Okay. Then I'm frantically trying to hold this on, and we're going to keep getting Oblivists from these groups. Cassidy, please stay alive so that I can mind control more stuff. That's all I need you for. And then back up. Again, I'm building up a giant group so that when it's time to attack, I can. Heal. Okay, bottom's doing better. Again, it's hard. It's on the hard difficulty, so it's what I would expect. I guess I could technically destroy some of these things that I don't need anymore. Must have lost a probe somewhere, so we can rebuild that. At least they're sort of running interference for me. I mean, I gave them kind of a path to get out of here. Finance the Eva Reese every time. 100% of the time. Every time. Let's make sure that we have enough carriers here. For Prince Ataros, we will not bow to anyone. And we're getting some hot lore here for the Zealot Imperium. Prince Ataros. Okay, Eva Reese are blocking that. Again, I'm constantly getting more and more Oblivists. I should maybe start spreading these out a little bit. Let's move some of these down here. I'm back to being maxed out, and General Ryder's pretty much back up to full strength. Once he's there, he's respawned. And again, now that I'm walled in, they can't get through this nearly as easy. If I had another wall of cannons back here, that would be fine. But again, giving my allies some room to be able to actually get out there where they need to be is useful. All right, just hydrating there for a moment. Holy shit. These attacks are enormous. Let's just make sure that this whole group is properly engaging it. The Insinuators, I think, is really important. Again, you can stack up to 24% increased damage. Okay, kill the Oblivious. I'm doing my best to get the names right. I think I'm doing pretty good. I've got Oblivious down. That's the one that I will always remember. 10 minutes. These carriers are definitely in the most danger. I mean, I wish that they could benefit from upgrades, you know? It's a shame that they can't. Let's just go ahead and saturate this gas. The fact that I have a defensive area up here is actually pretty darn good, so let's try to hold on to it. Move the Insinuators back a little bit. Finance the Eva Reese. I could try to move out there and try to secure, like, take out one of the enemy bases. I just don't know how I'd be able to do that. I cannot allow you to win, Cassidy. Energy courses through me. Soon I will be able to manifest a physical form. The artifact must not be destroyed. Your time is long past, Amon. This time you won't come back. Okay, right there. And then we leave that one open, right? Yeah, the Terminaxes are really cool, too. Granted, also very strong. Let's back up a little bit. We want our allies absorbing the heat because they can rebuild for free, whereas I cannot. Also, it's just less that I have to pay attention to if they're the ones rebuilding and not me. So we just keep backing up, and I'm going to... I mean, we have some good defense here. Our allies are here. I don't need to be holding this location, but... Again, it being here is really valuable. Alright, see you later, Ariel. The ISC will stop you. There's a lot of taunting going on in this campaign, but you know what? Every time I'm the player character, I think I've been winning, so stop taunting. It's embarrassing. I should be the one that's taunting. They're sending a massive attack from all directions. Ready yourself. Ready yourselves. Okay, we got the gas from this. This again, the Zerg side is the one that probably concerns me the most at this point, and maybe I should bring some units back. We're just going to send Strivix north. Attack the Zerg, finance the Eva Reese. That should help us against the huge attacks, the supposed huge attacks. Let's go ahead and get up here and take this quickly. Mind control. Again, mind control is invaluable. You gotta do it. You have to do it, and it's so good. There we go. So I think we thinned out the Zerg portion of the huge attack, I hope. At the very least, we'll thin it out as we move forward in that direction. Let's quick save. Again, this is on hard difficulty, and this is just gonna... I can imagine all the other missions on hard are would be crazy. It's cool that I now recognize all the faction special stuff, like the Salik stuff, the Justicar stuff. All the other houses, I guess, like the Militist has the Terminax, which is neat. All of the Zealot Imperium stuff has, I mean, they've got these contingentons, and also whatever the scouts are. Fading Guard. It's neat. Middle is fine. Strivix still moving out, doing a good job. This stuff is stuck, and that's exactly where I want it to be. Warriors of Del Salik, not one step back. For the Invicta Justicar, we must not fall. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's definitely more interesting playing it on a harder difficulty, without a doubt. I did lose a Sovereignix. Let's keep it up. Oof, I didn't realize you could attack air. Holy shit. All right, well, be careful, buddies. Aim on in 5 minutes. Holding out for 60 minutes is a bonus objective, if you didn't notice. You don't have to do that. That, I hate. I hate it. I've got the allies here, plus some carriers on the high ground. We should be fine. Keyword should.
Commencing bloodshed.
Finance that Eva Reese every time. No! Oh, I got it. I still got it. Ha-ha! And when she comes back, we'll be back to mind controlling before we know it. I'm losing probes, so I'm losing stuff that's minimal supply. We can replace it with probes up at our middle base. Not that I need them. I could also just cancel those. I mean, I could suicide probes at this point. I don't need them. Okay, this is concerning to me. Let's quick save just in case. You know what? We do have a Tyrantect here, so we're gonna see some Mondo Storms on this. Yes, exactly. We should be able to hold this. Okay, Eva Reese doing a good job holding that down. 3 minutes until Amon. And then we have to wipe the whole map. So, it's not over, but we could pick a side and just clear it completely. So probably we go straight across the bottom right and kill... I think there's a group here and a group here. Then we move up. We wipe out what's on the plateau, we swing over and maybe kill the Zerg, and then go to the upper right, which is the main IAC base. The Sons of Melisande. Good work, Melisande, you're doing it. Hey! Get out of here. Cowards. Attacking from afar. Again, because I can't upgrade their attacks, which is sad. But that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same, etc., etc. You know the song. Another huge Zerg attack. I'd like to try to get this stuff set back up. Haven't really had an opportunity to mind control anything else. Pretty large attack here. Let's make sure that we're attacking with everything. Supporting General Ryder. I'd very much like to rebuild some of this stuff here. Again, I'm not sure if it's valuable for me to be leaving pathways open for my allies or not. Hey, come on. I think so, because they'll keep replacing them, and I think there's major value in that. Okay, Cassidy's back. Finance those Eva Reese. They're hungry. Give them what they're asking for. Keep rebuilding the Sovereignixes, and then where are the Sovereignixes going? They're all going down here, which is not exactly where they're needed. Well, kind of. We've been I mean, where every entrance is steadily hemorrhaging stuff. So as we rebuild, we probably want to just make sure that we have more carriers here, because this is continually problematic. This is getting built back up. Okay, Amon in 15 seconds. I think the attacks sort of let up a little bit when he spawns, but we're going to have to leave some stuff at every entrance just to make sure it doesn't get wiped at the end of the day. My time is now. No! That's how she sounds. I am free. With this form of pure energy, I shall reclaim the void and ascend once again. Okay. All right, buddy. We got you. Amon's form. Let's just hotkey all of these. My lord rises. We are unstoppable. Do not let arrogance overwhelm you. I will not make that mistake again. All right, let's get down there. We're just going to push through this. Again, it's not over. They continue to keep hitting us. Cassidy, please. Stay alive. You back up. You're just going to stay here. And then Amon, is he stuck? Where is he? Okay, well, I guess let's go to the middle, because that's the only place he can go, because he's a big boy. Okay, so we're going to go this way first. We just need to pick a base and go. Finance the Eva Reese. Attack Salik. Oh, I should have attacked the Zerg. Oopsies. And the carriers are stuck. Oh, well. Okay. Again, I need to find an enemy base first and foremost. I guess let's cut across and kill the Zerg, because this is really irritating. I lost a lot there. Again, I thought that the enemy attacks, they lightened a bit, but I guess not that much. Air blockers. Again, I don't know if Amon's going to be able to fit through this area, so I've gone the wrong way, and now I have to backtrack through the nightmarish pathing, unfortunately. My other areas are still decently defended, so we should be okay. The air blockers on this map are still a problem. Still a problem. What happened down here? Oh, I think I just frantically was moving them back. Yeah, the attacks are still happening. Anyway, we've got Amon now, who has Black Hole and Sonic Storm and all sorts of good stuff. Let me guess. Where are the rest? Yep, there they are. Alright, so all these Oblivists plus Amon. Let's get down here. Let's go ahead and repower ourselves and get some of these buildings set back up so I can rebuild my carriers. And now my allies are able to push out and actually make stuff happen. I still have this group down here that can continue to mind control. Finance the Eva Reese. You know it's that time. Oh my god. See, this is what I mean. Like, you have to babysit them. And I think it's more to stop the enemy from hitting you from a certain direction than anything else, but it's real annoying. Just take stuff. Okay, and I'm just waiting for this group to make it down here. This is a decent-sized force. I could definitely bring more. Honestly, now we've got like roving bands of units. Again, I think the enemy attacks are a lot lighter now, so let's just go ahead and hang out down here. And here's what we can do with Amon. Can I mind control? Oh, no, they're still frenzied. They can overcome even Amon's. Okay, so let's take this group and move up towards the Zerg, because I hate them. I almost lost to them. I'd prefer not to. Here and here and here. All right, so that's all set back up. That's all well and good. This group is not huge. Again, I think it'll do it, though, especially if we move out with our allies. And they're all starting to make some progress, so it's positive. I think these... I'm going to assume there are air blockers there. I brought everything else, and then what I'll do is just send all new stuff up to Amon. I think they can defend themselves now. Oh, yes. Nice. How much have I paid these guys at this point? So much. So terribly much. Okay, make sure we're rallying to Amon, which I think we are. Yeah, okay, there we go. Don't F2. I'm going to leave that group there just in case, because I still need to stop attacks from the IAC while I go and wipe out the Zerg. Imagine if we hadn't been mind controlling through all this and didn't have all these Oblivists. We'd be struggling a little bit. Okay, here we go. So now's the time. Start getting some of their capital ships while we're at it. How about that? Okay, his Psionic Storm isn't particularly better or anything, but again, he's just super strong, so I assume he can... Yeah, 4,000 shields. Thank you very much. Okay, and we might as well just keep stealing their Broodlords. Okay, good. And then, what else? Everything else is looking good. Again, having survived that final Zerg attack, that's all it took. We had to survive in that single giant Zerg attack, and we were good to go. Got any more Broodlords for me? Even just having one of these things in there, too, is great. What house are those? Because I like them, and I want some more of them. I'm not sure how these units ended up over here. Okay, they're not getting... Hey, they're not getting stuck. Again, it's the map is very much 3 lanes. It doesn't look like it, but there are 3 lanes, and if you try to go from one to the other, there are air blockers. It's really that simple, I think. Hey, Eva Reese, have some more money. It's highway robbery at this point. Okay, we'll link up with that other group here momentarily after the Zerg are off of our northern flanks. You've defeated my minions here, but this is far from over. Okay, Zerg, gone. Gone. It's a weight off our shoulders. Air blockers, please tell me that they can get through this area. Yes, okay, good. Strivik's forces have arrived to assist us. They're within warping range. Where shall they attack? Let's send them down the bottom again. I'd like to find red. Let's stick to the top. The traitorous Salik scum will meet their deaths today. How much damage does he do? 200? And then he gets the bonus from the Insinuators. I love it. I'm waiting for the Ivaris to tell me they need more money anytime now. Okay, no bases up here. I'm going to end up in the IAC base if I keep pushing my luck here, and I don't really want to be in the IAC base just yet. Okay, let's wipe out Nova. Get him off the field. We got some Broodlords in here, too. I like it. Man, Nova hasn't even been upgrading their troops. It's embarrassing for them. One thing I don't know is if... I doubt they're going to reinforce now. They may. Like, what happens during the countdown is they'll reinforce if you destroy their base. So, like, it takes them a while, but it gives you a reprieve from the enemy base for a while. No, our base has fallen, but Nova will return. See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes they'll rebuild, and sometimes they won't. Again, getting to red... Oh, my goodness. How do we get in there? Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's... I technically don't need to kill red. I guess I should. Yeah, let's just wipe them off the planet. And then... There's another group here. I think there's one in the bottom right as well. Anyway, let's bring everything now. Let's see if these can get through without getting blocked. It's looking good. It's looking good. Nice work, boys. You did the impossible. And then every so often I want to look around and make sure that I'm not... Oh, maybe I guess I should leave this stuff here for now. 2 sets of bases here. Whoa, stop. Not the Insinuators. No, you're too good. Where's Amon? He's just dicking around way up here. Okay, yeah, let's wipe out red and then yellow. You guys can just stay here, I guess. My heroes... Oh, yeah, down... Cassidy did go down. That's okay, though. I don't think the enemies will come back at this point on the map, though I can't be sure. And how do we get into yellow? Looks like from the middle lane? Yeah, from here. Okay, I'm glad I got some Broodlords. We got a nice composition here. And let's get down here and see how... I don't think they're going to be able to go that way, so let's just bring them up and around. Then there's that one. I mean, I don't have to wipe every single base, but at this point I'm a little jaded, so I'm going to. Let's just see if we can get... Well, there's no easy way down there. I think it'd be faster to go up and around at this point, so let's do that. And then teal up here, or cyan, if you will, is the main threat. Who's this? Oh, Salik. Salik is in the bottom right. We should probably take care of Salik, honestly. Though, I mean, the major difference here at this point in the map is I assume the enemy attacks are lightened, and also one thing that's very noticeable is our allies are actively sending out attacks as opposed to, you know, very weakly defending themselves. I mean, they do an okay job, don't get me wrong, but, you know, they could do a lot better. You know what? We got a lot of guys here, so I think we should just get in there. Let's take another Insinuator and get that damage stack. Okay, let's just bring everybody up here. It says obliterate IAC and Salik forces. And technically these outlying bases are IAC, so I guess this is what we're doing now. Get some more of these. Again, I want to make sure that the damage stack is always there. No, those are going to die. That's alright. For Prince Ataras! That's how they sound. You can't tell, but I know that that's how the voice acting was supposed to be. Okay, there's Stealth. I mean, Stealth is our main antagonist in this mission, so it's good to get rid of him here. And then let's just clump up. I like how that, I mean, heroes are not disaffected by that. I think this might be where the heroes respawn. I'm not sure if this is good or not. Like taking this out, or I should have cut downwards. Oh, Salik is part of this too. It's the Salik and Justicar are together up here, which makes sense. I thought that Salik had their own separate base at the bottom. Okay, so I don't think they can make probes anymore. Justicar forces, we must retreat. You won here, Cassidy, but next time, I will stop you. Amon must be stopped at all costs. Nah, Bog. I was going to say nah, buddy, or nah, dog, and it mixed together into nah, Bog. Terrific sources have arrived to assist us. Okay, so obviously Salik, because they're the only ones left that can really oppose us. See if we can snag one of these while it's in the black hole. Mind controlled in the black hole. Maybe they're a little grateful that they're not spinning around into infinity anymore. This was definitely a lot harder on hard difficulty, I'll give you that much. But we did it. We persevered. You may have bested us here, Cassidy, but this war is far from over. I left some of the outlying Invictas alive because they're the real protagonists, and when we regain control of them, I don't want them to have been completely obliterated. My enemies have been pushed back. For now. They will not stop until I have been destroyed. We shall attack their capital city. This will throw them into chaos. Kerrigan's other allies are too far away to arrive to assist her in time. With the IAC in chaos, she will be alone and vulnerable. Well, look at that probe there, too. He wants to be part of this. Then we will march to Ilvia and destroy any who oppose you, my lord. and my empire will be reborn from the flames. Okay. I think I missed some stuff, like when Aemon came back, he mentioned, like, General Ryder's like, let's summon the other guy, and Aemon was like, nah. Nah. Again, there's a lot on the screen. Everyone's shouting at each other all the time, and there are, like, 8 different factions. So, yes, I did miss that stuff, but I'm sure you could have picked up on it. I think the majorly important thing is when it's revealed that there's clearly another fallen Xel'Naga or some sort of entity in the artifact. Seems like Aemon's not too keen on releasing it either. But that's the Xel'Naga that wants to control this goofy little Protoss offshoot that was created to secure their rebirths. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.